Hi everyone, Donut here. Today we're going to be talking about one-taps. Why yes, I do have an entire playlist on my channel just with one-taps. You can't beat swift justice against a person who is trying to harm innocent people. In this incident, an unhinged man squares off with New Jersey police officers. And if you could tell by the title, it does not go very well for him. Before we get into the incident, first off, I want to give a shout out to my boy James Woods.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
That's right, that James Woods. Turns out he's a fan and he said he never misses my videos. That's freaking rad. Hey James, we gotta get him out to the range one day. What do you say? We're gonna talk about some pretty crazy stuff in this video, but first a word from my sponsor. You guys love money because holy shit, I fucking love money. The best way to have money is save money. And if you're anything like me buying a bazillion things off Amazon every year, there's a way that you can save money every single time. We Cultivate is a browser extension that pops up this little box every single time you go to Amazon. See, when you need to buy a 55-gallon of passion lube for your grandma's anniversary, it shows other ways you can save money on that. As you can see right here, it shows other cheaper options. It also has fast and local. What do you mean San Antonio doesn't have 55-gallon drums of lube you can just pick up? Did you know that over 50% of sellers on Amazon are from China? Let's say I want this gaming monitor. Look right here, made in China, seller is from China, brand from China. Let's say I want to support my local economy. Check this out. You can go over here, fast and local. I can run right down to Best Buy or Sam's Club and grab the same monitor. I needed another gaming mouse too, and when I went here, there's a pop-up that says I can save $14 by getting this on eBay. We Cultivate extension is completely free and it helps you donate to charity. Let's say I want a new gaming laptop and I go to Google and I search for gaming laptop. Hey, check that out. If you buy from Best Buy right here, activate it, Cultivate does its thing, and hey, anything I purchase from the site, they'll donate 0.3% on the charity. Start saving money today by downloading the free extension at wecultivate.us/donut. Unhinged man shooting time. January 22nd, 2023. This one happened a couple of months ago, but the district attorney just released all the footage. We have some security camera footage from in front of the house and 2 angles of body camera footage. Surveillance video across the yard from the incident scene captures a man pull up in front of a house in a black Jeep. He rams the SUV in front of the house a couple of times with his Jeep. I think he's screaming here, and I think by now they might know that you're here, good sir. And if I heard that correctly, it sounded like someone inside may have ruined your fucking life. I do not believe that he is there for a friendly visit. He drives off, and then a couple of seconds later, a man and woman from inside the house come out to inspect the damage done to their vehicle. But oh shit, they see dudes circling back around their house, and they quickly run inside to get away from him. He pulls up, doesn't put the Jeep in park, and then completely busts his fucking ass on the ground, while at the same time dropping whatever bullshit rifle he brought with him. You'll see that here in a second. The tough guy routine meant to scare the people inside probably isn't working too well after that one. Well, I would say this is a good time to call the cops. He drives off again and then walks back to the front of the house, and a dude pulls up in a silver car where our crazed gunman points the gun at that guy. The guy in the car starts fucking arguing with him, then gets out of the car and walks around. It looks like they may know each other, but I don't care how good I know you. If you're pointing a rifle at me, I'm probably not going to hang around for too long, or you're going to catch some bullets yourself. You can see that the guy who gets out of his car for some dumb fucking reason is wearing a reflective jacket. In the first body camera footage that we're going to watch, you can see one of the officers say, hey, there's a guy in a high-vis jacket out front. So the officers have already flanked the guy, and they're in the woods a couple hundred feet away. So let's take a look at our first body camera angle. The house is to the left of this officer, so he runs up to kind of see what's happening. He sees a man outside in a reflective jacket and radios that into other units.
All right, I got a male outside in a high-vis jacket.
A couple of seconds later, another officer runs up to him and they start flanking the guy from the woods. They get to a truck on the side of the house and another officer radios in that the bad guy with the rifle is trying to get into the house to the innocent people. This is a no-no. We need to stop him now. So the officers start yelling at the guy to try and de-escalate it, but he's still holding the rifle and he does the wrong thing here and points it at another officer who has his own rifle.
I don't know. I don't see him. Yeah, there's big trees. Use the trees as cover. No, not that one. This bigger one back here. We're not taking.
Sergeant, I got him out front here. He's trying into the house.
Daniel!
Steps down towards the front door.
Daniel!
You can hear the bad guy in front of the house screaming something, and that's when you hear one gunshot. The officer's radio starts going off and it says, "Shots fired." He's down.
Showing it. He's going to be right out front.
I see him. Shots fired. Yeah. Shots fired. 1321.
The officer approaches the man down, and I'm going to blur it a little bit more because YouTube really doesn't like blood, but there is a pool of blood forming around his head. I don't think he's getting back up from that one.
He's down on the porch. Down on the porch.
All right. County, send BOS.
Go.
If you look right here, you can see he's got, I think, some kind of AR. They said AK in the body cam footage for the next officer, but I think it's an AR with like no buttstock or something. Let's take a look at body camera 2. This is going to be the body camera footage from the officer who takes the shot. The one tap. What would that be in Spanish? El toque? Really?
El toque.
El toque?
El toque. El toque. El toque.
El toque. That's probably not even what it means. The touch. Oh, el toque is the touch. No, let's not use that one. These two officers were quick to arrive on scene, even though they weren't very happy with the public not getting the fuck out of their way.
Get the fuck out of the way, people. Get the fuck out of the way. What the actual fuck, dude? Alright.
Hey, now you know you've said worse to motorists on the road. You also probably have no idea how frustrating it is to have lights and sirens blaring and you're trying to get to a hot call and there's some dumbass in front of you that just will not stop, pull over, or get out of the way. Just do. Oh, this is a nice day out here. Hope someone's not getting stabbed or shot to death.
Get out, get behind the car.
My man rocking that zip tie setup. You got to get you some Ranger bands, homie. The officer jumps out of his car with his rifle, throws his helmet on, and goes towards the house. I think he parked a little bit too far away because another officer stops. He jumps into the back of that officer's Charger, and they get a little bit closer to the house. He jumps out, posts up, and points his rifle at the incident scene. This is my favorite part, public interactions in a tense situation.
No, keep driving.
The officer with the rifle runs around trying to find a good angle for a minute, and he finally finds it.
I have a visual on him. At the front. With the rifle.
Showing it. He's going to be right out front. I see him.
Shots fired, shots fired. He's down. He pointed the rifle at us.
One shot, nailed the dude right in the head. Gave him the El Toque, the touch. I'm just gonna start calling one taps the touch now. Gave that boy the touch. Wait, that sounds worse. I'm gonna tell that to Heather right now. What up, girl? You want some El Toque? No, I don't want to shoot you in the head. What do you guys think about this situation? I'm not even gonna ask if it was justified or not. I'm just gonna stand on the side of the officers on this one. That dude could have caused some serious damage after pointing a gun at some people, ramming his car in his and busting his ass hilariously. If you want to help support the channel, you can go over to donutoperator.com, get some super sweet merch, or subscribe to me on every other single platform there is known to mankind, except for the corn tub. Speaking of which, I got a good vlog coming out on my second channel soon where I went down to Florida and hung out with Heather and Corey Chase, everyone's stepmom. I love you guys. I hope you had a good weekend, and I hope everyone has a fantastic day.
Whack.